This is just one of the giant puppets that the artists who are part of the Paperhand Puppet Intervention use in their shows. The troupe came to Moorhead Elementary in Greensboro to show the students that art isn't just a passion, it can be a career. Donovan Zimmerman is the founder and artistic director of Paperhand Puppet Intervention. How did this get started for you?
Well, about 20 years ago, I met Jan Berger, and he and I basically started collaborating as artists, and we were both doing different types of art and somewhat puppetry, mask making at the time, and we started collaborating back in 1998 or so. And really, it's just sort of had this trajectory since then, and we've been doing more and more and bigger shows. And our annual summer production is the thing we're best known for, and we do it in Chapel Hill, Raleigh, and then now we've started coming to Greensboro at the Carolina Theater each summer.
When did this turn into a full-time job?
Well, I was doing it semi-full-time before I stopped doing other work like carpentry. I stopped doing carpentry about 10 to 12 years ago and just only been doing puppets and parades and making productions and things.
And so you came to Moorhead Elementary because this is an arts magnet to tell the kids that, yeah, art can be your career. You can keep going with this creative energy.
Mm-hmm. I went to an arts magnet school. You had to audition to get in, and it was called the School for Creative and Performing Arts. And so I just got inundated with the arts at a young age, and it really stuck for me. And the idea of being a Renaissance person was something my principal really pushed. And when I found puppetry, it really is the perfect job for a person like me.
Why?
Well, because I get to sculpt and draw and design and paint, which all things I love to do, and then act and dance and make music for the shows, which is all, again, another passion of mine.
So you're just having fun.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it is a bunch of hard work, but fun is right there in the middle of it.
Terrence Pipkins, you see him on stage, or sometimes you don't see him, I guess is actually what we should say, when you're doing the puppetry. What do you love about this?
It's my passion. I've been an artist all my life, self-taught. I paint, sculpt, write, poetry, and I found that puppetry, I can still do all these things and claim one discipline. So it's perfect for me.
Okay, who is this in your lap? This lady, I should say.
This is Dinah, the dinosaur. She's made out of recycled scrap wood and put together with a fishing line. I use all recycled materials with my puppets.
And so you built her?
Yes, I puppet build. I've been building and performing with Paperhand for the last 6 or 7 years.
When you're on stage in front of a crowd, or actually in the crowd sometimes, especially with the kids, what's that like?
I mean, the energy is amazing. The screaming and knowing that you're introducing a child to something they've never seen before is pretty exciting. I think it's awesome.
And these kids at this art school, I mean, many of them dream about becoming artists or remaining artists and being able to do it all their lives as not only a passion but a career too. Is that possible?
Definitely possible. Living example of that. To inspire a kid, like maybe they've never thought about doing puppetry until today. If I spark one of these kids into getting into my field, I think we've done a good job.
Thank you. The best way to experience the magic of the puppetry is to see one of the shows. Find out when and where by going to puppethand.org.